By 38th Street. Rosanna, back to you.
All right, Inez, thank you so much. Two children, just 3 and 5 years old, in critical condition this morning after a brutal hammer attack that left their mother dead.
And the man who lived with them in the same apartment has been charged in that attack. Fox 5's Briella Thomas said she joins us from the scene in Sunset Park, Brooklyn. Briella.
Tashani and Rosanna, good morning to both of you ladies. Still somewhat of an active crime scene here in Sunset Park. The apartment building still roped off with tape. Police have been outside all morning monitoring the situation here, which most likely means that the apartment itself is being combed for evidence. Investigators yesterday described the scene as a complete bloodbath. High-ranking NYPD officials even were nearly at a loss for words. The attention, of course, has now shifted to those 2 young children. Everybody just hoping and praying that they pull through and make it out of the hospital. A mother is dead and her 2 young children left clinging to life in a gruesome hammer attack that unfolded inside their own apartment. Police got a call for an assault in progress on 52nd Street in Sunset Park just before 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. When they arrived on scene, they immediately apprehended 47-year-old Leong Ye, who attempted to walk out of the building covered in blood.
As they ascended to the apartment on the 2nd floor, they encountered the 3 victims who were seriously injured.
The victims, 43-year-old Zhao Zhao, her 5-year-old son and 3-year-old daughter, were all suffering from severe head trauma. While one pair of officers placed Ye under arrest, 2 backup officers allowed EMTs to begin life-saving CPR and rush the family to NYU Langone, Brooklyn in an ambulance. It was there that Zhao died from her injuries, their helpless children now barely hanging on.
I think I can speak for all New Yorkers when I can say our community, our prayers are with this family at this time.
The bloody hammer was recovered at the scene. Ye has been charged with murder, attempted murder, assault, and criminal possession of a weapon. Detectives are now trying to piece together what may have sparked the horrific attack.
What I can describe to you is a small apartment, 3 rooms occupied by 3 separate families, if you will. So, tight quarters, don't know what the dispute was about.
Investigators say Ye rented 1 room with his 9-year-old son. Zhao and her 2 kids lived in another. A 3rd person lived alone in the last room and was unharmed.
Total shock, because most Chinese here are really quiet.
Neighbors in the tight-knit Asian community now trying to wrap their minds around the unthinkable.
Around a little past 3, the community actually notified me the first call.
State Senator Ewen Chu says her office is now working to offer translation services to Zhao's husband and father of her kids, who currently lives out of state.
I told the 72, the precinct, I know the father from the victim's family. He lives in Ohio. He works in Ohio, so he's trying to come back.
The husband and father is on his way to New York to be with his children and support them while they are in the hospital. The suspect has no connection or relation to the victims. He was just a roommate, but his 9-year-old son was reportedly a witness to this gruesome attack.